Oh, yeah, baby. We've finally done it. After 3 whole days of taming up demonics and celestials, we finally got one to keep. And it took 4 attempts. It's been a mess. But that means today we can finally set out on this absolute weapon of a tiny little bird, and we can just decimate everything in our pathway. Except not everything, but a lot of things, a lot of strong things, like this demonic Parasaur. What just happened? Hold on, what just happened? Excuse me? Hold your horses. I might have gone a little ahead of myself there. Wait, what? Wait, why did I take so much damage then? I am very confused. Tell me I haven't jinxed it again. There's no way that he's dead. There's no way. There's no way. My RG has like 10 million health. There's no way. In fact, my RG is victorious. Oh my goodness. But that was something. I'm a little surprised by it, to be quite honest with you. Very, very surprised. Why did I take damage? Huh. Anyways, demonic Parasaur, get absolutely wrecked. Thank you for your blood and your hide. That is exactly what I want moving forward. So this is basically what I've been working towards. I've been wanting myself a nice old flyer. Unfortunately, the niceties kind of go out the window as soon as you see all these flames on the screen constantly. So basically now we're free to cruise around and kill most demonics and celestials. I guess that's at least what I want to be doing. And the more we do that, the more, well, the more resources we'll get. So the more we can tame and the more powerful ones we can gather, we can gather a bit of an army and then eventually take on the demonic and celestial bosses. In fact, real quick, before I go too far from base, something I haven't actually looked at is what are we working towards? What do we actually need to, I guess, approach this next tier? What do we need to summon in these next bosses? Like, what am I missing, basically? So let's go and quickly have a peek back at base and have a little sus real quick. So let's have a look in here, in here, in here. I assume tier 10. Yep, before the bionic boss. Now we're up to these two. So, oh, basically just blood. Just blood. Everything else we've got. Oh, damn. And then, dude, we are like endgaming right here. But to fight the godly boss, we got to kill all the godlies. Okay, that kind of sucks. Damn. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. And then I'm assuming, as far as kibble goes, when am I meant to get my hands on godly kibble? Can be unlocked by defeating the demonic and celestial bosses. Okay. Okay, cool. Dude, we're kind of endgaming it. We're getting pretty close now. It does beg the question, what is the point? There's like 2 ingots we've never used, by the way. There's one called, there's like a gold ingot, and then there is a mithril ingot. Are they actually used for anything? Or are they just kind of, you know, nothing? Is it like a late game chess piece? We got tech armor, and then this stuff which doesn't require it. I think they're just there as a, I reckon they're just filler stuff from another mod or something. Either ways, let's do this thing. We can finally, well, at least my goal is to just do this and then do this and then almost like check this box just so I can kind of see what's around us. And then I wanted to, okay, why did that not work? 1,000 meters around us? Okay, 2,000 meters around us? There, all right, there we go. Now we're talking. Except I don't want the bees. We don't need the bees. Everything but the bees. All right. So, I don't know. I guess that'll kind of work. And then we just kind of fly around and decimate a few guys. There's probably more concentrated areas of the map where we could kill more of these guys all at once. But the other thing that we do need from killing a lot of these, oh gosh, I've been wrecked by a few demonic griffins in my time. Probably not top of my priority list, but let me just see how fast we can deal 66 million damage. Oh dear, that was fast. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that was ridiculous. I barely even did anything. Where's its body? I didn't get to harvest it. No, I need to harvest it. That's kind of half the... Oh, I haven't killed one of these wild guys before either. I can do that now. We got a storm heart for that. I don't actually know if there's any point me targeting the baby kaiju anymore. We're kind of like beyond that, I think. But either ways, let's just reset this map real quick. Get rid of that. And let's have a little look. All right, now we're talking. Oh, look at this little area up here. Oh, this is perfect. I love this spot of the map. There's just something about it. And there's just so much stuff up there. All right, so if we go on a bit of a slaying spree up here, we should be able to harvest enough resources. Just like that whole chunk of the map. We should be able to harvest enough resources to just go tame whatever the heck we want afterwards. So let's do it. And I've got a teleporter up there ready to go. Look at the concentration of stuff up there. Let's go. This is good. Ah, yeah. Oh, another pygmy demonic wyvern. Ooh, I'm not gonna go that direction. It was fun the first time, but then clearly it just didn't go well once we actually had the wyvern. Oh snap. We also gotta be careful not to get hit by the attacks of what we're fighting, because they do a lot of damage. Tremendous amount of damage, as we have found. We're actually very close to death already, but he's dead now. We killed him first. Good. Look at my health. I think we're going to need more of it. I think we're going to need a lot more of it. We're also going to have health potions at the ready. But also, I was going to say, no, where did I harvest it? Maybe I did harvest it. I think I did. All right, I was going to say, that's the other tricky part. We're going to need to kind of harvest these things on the go somehow. And the problem is they die before I get the chance to. But there's a chance maybe my explosions that I could drop in, maybe they harvest for me? I'm going to have to find out. But real quick, we also kind of got to stay close by as well, because I need their hearts for kibble. We've got the heart. Yeah, no. We actually need to harvest them ourselves. Otherwise, I guess other dinosaurs are just going to swoop in and do it for us. And we can't have that. We can't have that. That defeats the whole purpose. But good to know. Good to know. Good to know. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. Oh my gosh. Believe it or not, I actually do have a stacking mod that is meant to be stacking my prime meat. It's just a different one that I've normally used, and I think it's broken. It's clearly not doing what it's meant to be doing. But either ways, I'm going to have health potions ready to go at the top, and then I'm going to have these 4 items here. This is all I care about. I do not care about anything else other than health potions so I can heal up, and then this blood and this hide. And if they're all at the top there, I'll be able to see them. I'm not going to accidentally drop them, and we can keep them all right in view so we can just not misplace them, basically. Oh my goodness, what the heck? There's like 3 demonic parasaurs there. Whoa. Oh, this is going to hook us up so good. One more. I definitely... Oh no. I definitely harvested them with my explosions just then. I don't think I got all the loot though. Also, what in the heck is all of this? No, I do not need all of these saddles. I guess I destroyed a loot boss without realizing. Did I get any good saddles out of it though? I mean, it's resources. You can bust that up for a ton of resources. I just don't know if it's anything we're actually kind of looking for right now. But dude, that was like the little jackpot there. Let's go. All right. Back to the actual hotspot, because we kind of deviated quite a bit. We weren't meant to do that. We were meant to be targeting one nice little area, and we kind of got a little bit distant from it. So back to business, starting with the least favorite of the bunch. I mean, I do want one, a demonic griffin. I like griffins. However, I have died to these guys like 3 times now. They are the bane of my existence. They're just really strong. And I just struggle at fighting them for some reason. I don't know what it is. But I keep flying into them and then they get wrecked. So we're just going to keep our distance. Maybe I should just avoid them altogether. That's probably what a smart person would do. I'm not very intelligent though. because they can fly around and dodge all my attacks, kind of just makes things even harder. Plus, their attacks look like my attacks, so I don't actually know if I'm looking at my attacks or their attacks, and then I kind of just die. At this point, though, it's about pride. I didn't get the heart for the kill, though. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right, and then swoop in. Didn't get many resources out of it. What the heck? But that will do. It honestly seems like these parasaurs are the way to go. They're definitely going to be the easiest. Why am I no longer protected? What is going on? Okay. What? I don't like this. I mean, I'm pretty content. That's the second time that's happened today, right? I'm pretty content that my RG's okay. I'm not too worried about that. However, why am I taking full damage? Because normally that doesn't happen. Why? What has changed? Also, what resources do I get from doing that? I don't actually know. Yeah, what has changed? Is that is just not ideal. Also, my guy here, he now needs to go and rescue my friend. It's an upgraded saddle. Good for you, mate. All right, let's get you a bit of that. Let's get you a bit of that. And then we teleport. I'm wondering if it's the set of armor that I'm wearing. Maybe because I don't have a chest piece on or something. Maybe just not having a complete set of armor is kind of hurting us there or something. Not too sure. But I'm not happy about it. Not happy about it one bit. All right, let's hope my friend here is okay. Because there's actually no guarantee that he is okay. Oh, he's still doing his thing. I'm not going anywhere near them. I think he's done his thing. I think he's okay. He's okay. All right, good job. Good job. Pretty sure these explosions are mine. We can get the harvest. We can get my resources. And we can pick our friend up. And we can carry on as per usual. Yeah, I like this little RG. I think we made the right call taming him up yesterday. But I think we're going to need more of them. I think that part is like a certainty. Like an army of these little dudes. Just imagine a whole bunch of these guys flying around. The only downside is we can't guarantee we're going to get pygmies. But even if they're full-sized, they can still just drop a ridiculous amount of bombs. And they fly pretty high too. They don't seem to have any interest about actually touching ground. Which is good, because it means they'll kind of like stay out of harm's way for the most part. So, honestly, kind of like what I'm seeing so far out of them. Will they be able to carry us all the way? I don't know. But we will find out. For now, though, I swear there are more creatures here than when we checked the first time. Don't know why this demonic wyvern over here is just flapping about. He's kind of breaking the rules. He's not meant to be able to do that. But I guess he doesn't care for the rules. So good for him. So, I think what we're going to start targeting, because kind of right now we're just kind of mindlessly going around killing and destroying without too much concern for anything. We're just doing our thing. I think I'm going to go and try and find us an RG to breed with our pygmy here. So, what are we actually riding around on? It's a female. Which means we need to go and find a male. Which means I kind of got to make sure that none of these ones that we're killing are actually good. Like this one, for example. No, that's not that good. I think we're okay to just kill whatever we please here. So I'm going to do exactly that. And not get hit by these bombs. Because those explosions are actually really powerful. But what we got to do is two things. We got to collect the resources. Can I just spam this attack? What the heck? I can? Also, I'm really low on health. But I know that he's dead, so that's okay. Pushing in. And there's a demonic RG over here. Alright, and he's toast as well. Let's go. Yeah, basically, need to go collect the resources to craft up the kibble so that we can craft up or tame up a male RG to breed with this RG and get an army of RGs. But also, we gotta find the RG, of course, too, don't we? Now, this one up here is only a level 25. Perfect. Although there are 2 of them up here, apparently. I was unaware of that. That's 1 dead. We okay? Oh, I'm frozen. I was like, hold on a second. I'm not controlling this guy the way I was a second ago. Something's up. Yeah, I've been frozen by a stinking dragon. That's what's going on. And we are chock-a-block full because of the prime meat in his inventory. All right, get rid of that. There we go. All right, so just like that, look at all of those resources. It's beautiful. All right, 1 more to go. And then I'm going to actually take a proper look into what I need to go taming another. And I think what we're going to need is celestial hearts. I think that's what we're going to be missing. So let's make a quick trip back home. I thought I was about to have an RG coming for me, but it looks like he just flew into my flames and died before he had the chance. So get wrecked, you. All right, now let's have a look here. Hey, oh, dude. We got like 1,000 demonic blood just from that. But what do we actually need for demonic kibble is the question. We need honey. That's fine. We can craft that up with... hold on. I need fruit. Oh, wait. That's because I'm trying to craft up 100 kibble. No, I need celestial blood and celestial hearts. Well, I have a good chunk of those. So here, take a batch. And we can get 4 kibble. I thought I had a spare already, but I guess not. All right. Well, if I want another like 4, because I think we need about 8, we're going to need to kill 1 celestial and then get 200 celestial blood. That's easy. And then I just got to find the perfect... Then we just got to find... Yeah, then we just got to find the perfect dude. So, let's go. I guess there's no reason to not just go back to where we were. There's enough going on up there that we can find what we need. What I am going to do is I'm going to clear my finder. And we are just going to go and find something hopefully easy to kill. I don't think there's many options up here though. There's a loot boss. That's nowhere near us though. We're up here after all. There's a single Pegasus. And then maybe we'll go for that loot boss at some point too, because I want to see if they give us some nice loot other than just health potions. But then at the same time, those health potions be pretty damn fine, so I don't really care. All right, Pegasus, I'm sorry, but you are the next target. You just happen to be in the wrong place at the wrong time, my friend. And you are toasted. Only 30 blood, though. That's very disappointing. All right, so we got to kill some bigger dudes. Wyverns, thorny dragons, ceratosauruses. Unfortunately, we have none up this way. So we're going down to the bottom of the map now. Yeah, this is the downside probably about Celestials. The thing that I found at least. Featherlights. What did we just kill? Pegasus. They all drop like in that 30 range of resources, where what we really need is closer to like, I don't know. I bet you this thorny dragon gives me about 100 to 150. Hello. We have a godly armored tiger. Not exactly what I want to be seeing. However, I might try and do something to it in a second. Whether intelligent or not, I might actually. I might just go drop a bomb on its face just to see what happened, but from a distance. Because last time I went near a godly, we lost something very special to us. Also, only 50 blood. What the heck? Damn, we're getting done dirty here. Fair enough. Okay, you can go away. All right, real quick. I just want to see what sort of damage. Ooh, there's a celestial here too. 2 birds with 1 stone. Let's go. It's trying to ground me. It's trying to ground me. Oh! I think I've glitched it though. I think I've glitched it by spamming the space bar. I think technically I've landed like in the sky. Let's go! We escaped! Okay. So I don't know if you saw what happened, but it turns out attacking godlies while flying grounds you. Do not do it. We nearly died. Oh my goodness, we are lucky. All right. I appreciate the Oh, I appreciate the second chance that we just got out of that situation, because that was nearly instant death right there. That could have gone horribly wrong. This wyvern over here is actually quite close to us. Might go pay him a visit instead. Let's just stay away from the godly armored tiger, because yeah, I don't really need that in my life right this second. All right. Oh, double wyverns. All right, let's see if we can do this quick without dying, preferably. I don't know what their attack actually looks like, so we do need to be a little bit careful. Yeah, one's dead. Nice. We got the 430 blood and about 250. Beautiful. All right, wyverns. Too easy. That's the wrong stuff. We don't need that. Oh my goodness, look at this. All right, did I actually get the blood? Where's the blood? Hold on a second. I actually don't know if I harvested them. I get the feeling my copious amounts of meat... Oh, no, there they are. Oh, thank goodness. I was going to say, if my meat got in the way of me getting the resources that I need, I'm going to be very, very upset. But thankfully, all is okay in the world. Okay, I thought my teleport didn't work there for a second. That was bizarre. Cool. All right. So, get all the resources in there. Demonic kibble. Demonic kibble? Are you kidding me? Wait, what do you mean? This isn't full. But fine. I'll get some of the stuff that we do not need in here out of here. I don't know why I've got armor in here anyways. And then we will craft up 3. Oh, the Celestial Heart, of course. And then 2 more, because why the heck not? That gives us 9 kibble. That is enough, I think, to tame whatever the heck we want. So let's find out if there's in fact the truth, or if I do not know what I'm talking about. And let me just empty any other junk that I just do not really see myself needing. Let's do it! So, time to turn our attention away from killing for a change, and instead switch it back to taming. So, what are we dealing with here? We need 1 creature. We need a demonic Argy. However, I want the strongest demonic Argy we can possibly get our hands on, which means it has to be at least like a level 130. What the heck? That got rid of like all of them. All right, we'll just go from 100 instead then, all right? So, this guy down here, he has terrible health and damage. This one is a lot better. 25 and then 28. This one has 31 levels in health. This one has 23, 21. Damn. I mean, this one's got really good health. This one is better overall. 20 and 20. Good spread. 21 and 20. And then we've got the Colossus with 15, 27. Honestly, this is our guy. That's our guy. There is no competition whatsoever. And we have a teleporter right next to him. So let's go and make this happen as quick as possible. Should be, still 2,000 meters away. But, yeah. Oh no! It's a female. I wasn't even paying attention. Hold on. It has to be a male. Oh, that reduces like all of our options. 3110, 2020, or 2120. Okay, these 2 are our options then. What the heck? That's really bad. That's really bad. Oh, that's terrible. Okay, so what this basically means is when we breed our amazing Argentavis with this one over here, there is a chance that it will inherit the 10 levels in damage versus the, I think ours had 30 something maybe. It was really good. So that's not good. However, if we have a male baby, we can replace the dad very quickly. So not the end of the world. Just a slight little hiccup. But also this seems like a pretty... it's level 25. I was going to say we got 2 of them down here. At first I was thinking this looks like a pretty good place to go taming, but no. I changed my mind completely. It's horrible. It's that one. It's that one. Oh gosh, I can't even see it. Also, We gotta be careful. We will get one shot by this thing. I'm gonna land. Doesn't seem like there's too much dangerous stuff. At least on ground level. However, that is something that we don't want to be in the middle of. All right, where are you, Argy? Let's get some headshots. And we're out. I think we're good. Yep. Damn. Headshots on Argy's work so well for Torpor. It's actually insane. Somehow I'm going to have to get rid of this guy, though. See if I can attract him away from his friend. Alright. Good, RG. It's always nice when an RG listens, and then I'm just going to go straight over the top of it. And I reckon... Oh, wait, what the heck? Wait, what the heck? Wait, what? Wait, did he just, like, teleport back? Or is that a... Wait, what the heck just happened? Wait, what? He just, like, appeared next to him. That seems a little broken, unless it's mechanically meant to be like that. The RG spawn in pairs or something, but they're both male. It kind of makes no sense. I'm wondering if they're friends. Is there a mechanic that I don't know about? If there is, I've never seen anything like it. Come on, please. Over here, RG. You're a lot slower than my little RG, that's for sure. All right, if you magically teleport back over there, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But also not surprised, because it seems as though the game don't want me doing this for some reason. Are we good this time? I think we're good. Ugh! Another little RG appeared. Not the demonic this time, thankfully. Also got this guy, a pygmy apex RG. Let's get rid of him. How bizarre. And there's also just a regular RG over there, kind of just chilling. All right, whatever. We'll ignore it. All right, 7 kibble. And a little bit of a hunger brew. And then we sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. And then we gotta let this big boy make some babies with our tiny little one. There we go, nice. Bam, come with me. Gotcha. Let's go. All right. Back home we go. Time to get these guys busy. The good news is, though, I'm pretty sure we're set for demonic blood, which means getting celestial kibble is going to be so easy now. Yeah, there's going to be nothing to it. So whether it's tomorrow or whenever we decide to do it, we should be able to, you know, I'll pick up both these guys and I'll put them somewhere a little bit more convenient. But we should be able to get our hands so fast on so much celestial kibble and celestial tames that it shouldn't even be a challenge. And then what direction I actually go with that, I gotta work out. I gotta work out what I'm gonna go taming. Thorny dragons, clearly very good at dealing torpor, which might be handy for us in the future. But yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. But anyways, I'm gonna let these guys make all the babies they like overnight. Their eggs are gonna get sent into here, along with all the other eggs that we've collected over the course of the series. And we're gonna hatch them up, and we're gonna have an instant little army. And then we can get a little more reckless with them and stop caring so much about their survival. Yay! But anyways, guys, I'm going to call this one right here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one soon. But until then, keep smiling. Have a fantastic day. Bye for now.